What's up, everybody? Erod212 here, and today I have two special guests. Welcome the Pressable Defects to my channel. I am honored and happy to have these boys on. So if you didn't catch the other video, I'm going to put a link in the description under this video right here. But we were doing some speculation picks that we think are fantastic books for you to look at, and we're going to continue that right now on my channel. So guys, say hello.
Erod, thanks for having us. This is a great situation. This is the show I watch, man. This is comic wisdom right here. A man with probably in my opinion, the most knowledge in the game. So I appreciate you having us on, brother.
Oh, thank you, guys. Man. I love talking to you guys every day, bro.
Yeah, Erod, thanks for having us on. Like Erod said, guys, back to back, we got a double header. 6 books here, 6 books over on our channel. So a lot of knowledge getting dropped all on you guys today. So get that pen and paper ready.
All right, guys. So you met the defects. Now let's start looking at these books. So first book that we're going to take a look at, and this is a book that's true to my heart, and I'll explain why, is right here. It's Amazing Spider-Man #9, and this is the second appearance of Gwen Stacy. So for all of you guys out there that been under a rock, Edge of Spider-Verse #2 has just blown up. I mean, it's over $1,000 now in a 9.8. You're not finding raw copies for anything under $500 right now. It's kind of become the next book after Ultimate Fallout 4 for everybody to get. There's a lot of speculation, especially if Gwen comes to the MCU, which will be fantastic, especially with this rendition. This is a great book to get, and it's still affordable. It's not the book, but it is a book. It is the second appearance. What do you guys think?
I love it, man. Great pick. This book has already been going up. You know, the #1, her first appearance is absolutely through the roof right now. We see what the Silk book is doing. So another great book that's affordable right now. Great pick, E.
Thanks.
Yeah,
what do you think?
This is. I'll go quick. This isn't even spec anymore. This is just common sense, right? You look at Miles, and you know that Gwen has followed in Miles' trail, but it has followed semi-consistently. Go look up Miles' second appearance. Go look up that book. Yeah. Ultimate Comics, right? Ultimate Comics #1. So Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1. Yeah. Go look at that book and see what that is in a 9.8. And then check out what this is in a 9.8. And tell me how many copies of this that you buy after you see what those prices are.
Yep.
Trust me, this is an excellent, excellent pick.
Right. Now, let's take a look at this book right now.
Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is perfect timing, guys, right? We just got a Shang Chi trailer. So we got Master of Kung Fu, King Size Annual #1. And why is this important? This is the first time Shang Chi and Iron Fist meet up. There's a lot of speculation and rumors that Iron Fist will either be in the movie, an end credit scene, or they will join up in some way, shape, or form down the road. Marvel is definitely, Marvel, Kevin Feige, MCU are trying to really build this kung fu, this martial arts, segment of the MCU. If that's the case, this book makes extreme sense because, like I said, this is the first time these two characters meet, and a super, super affordable book right now. It's square bound, so harder to get in high grade. While you still can, I would grab it in a higher grade slab, or if you see it in person, you could grab a nice raw copy. Do not pass up the opportunities for this book, just in case. If it never happens, not a huge investment and still a cool book to have.
So, guys, we knew Marvel was going to do big things with this whole karate and Shang-Chi. The trailer dropped today, guys, as we were recording this video. Oh, my God. It looks amazing. It looks like it could be a top 5 Marvel movie. And what are the odds? I think the odds are really high that in a cutscene, maybe the end cutscene, a mid-credit cutscene, we see Iron Fist, and then it's going to be too late, guys. So take Matt's advice, start looking this book up.
Yeah, and I'll tell you 2 things that you guys said there that I agree wholeheartedly on. First of all, the Marvel Cinematic Universe using martial arts is phenomenal. Danny Rand is one of the premier martial artists. I would be happy even seeing just a little hint of him, be it the dragon tattoo or anything that leads to Kunlun and all of that stuff. The other thing with this book here, like Matt said, pick it up. If you see it in a slab, take it. These square-bound books have a tendency of getting spine splits on them because of the way these books were created back then. So if it's affordable in a 9.8, even a 9.6, I would probably take it in a slab version. So this is my next pick right here, and this is Incredible Hulk number 347, first appearance of Joe Fixit. So the reason I'm picking this book, it's still affordable. It is a first appearance, but also in Immortal Hulk, they're doing a new rendition of Joe Fixit. So this book might see a spike because of that. Good book to have right there. What do you guys think on that?
Maddie, go ahead.
I know there was a lot of people that were, when we were doing our Falcon and Winter Soldier reviews over on Very Gary Comics, a lot of people in the chat were saying, Joe Fixit, Joe Fixit. So there's ties there with Madripoor, right? I think that's where the tie comes in.
Yep. Madripoor.
So it's, I think this is a no-brainer because it's a cheap book. So why not? There's a lot of opportunity for this. And if not, $5-10, right? That's all.
Yep.
All right, guys. Captain America number 168. Back on our channel, if you just watched the video, you know Erod picked Captain America 275, Baron Zemo. This is the first appearance of Baron Helmut Zemo, disguised as a character named Phoenix, guys. This is from 1973. It was written by Tony Isabella and art by Sal Buscema. Guys, Zemo, we've said it. We said it in 2 channels already. He has a ton of room to grow. He was an absolute fan favorite of mine on Falcon and Winter Soldier. The character was awesome. How could you not like Zemo in this series? He played, you know, almost a good guy, but not really, you know, still that bad guy. He's going off to the raft. We said it before. He has ties to absolutely everybody in Marvel, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Thunderbolts, Hydra, who else? Captain America, the Punisher. He's held the Darkhold. He studied the Darkhold before. So they could take this character in so many different ways, and it's a still affordable book. Guys, for 1973 and the first appearance of him, I think this is a no-brainer.
Matt?
Yeah, I think it's another way of getting in on Zemo. You know, if this character really takes off, you're going to see 275 take a spike, and definitely 168. His appearance with the Thunderbolt, they're all going to follow suit. So get in now while you can, and if it doesn't pan out, you got an awesome, you know, I guess is this Silver Age? I believe this.
No, this is bronze. Right? It's 20 cents.
Yeah,
it just okay. So it just missed the cut there. Either way, early bronze, great to have for the PC. Either way, so.
Yeah, forever these Captain America books were undervalued, and they're finally, if you're watching everything, they're starting to get their due. Books that were $2 books are now $15 to $20 books. It doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a big price difference when you're a collector. And you, even if you're a run collector, because this is a good series. I actually have a full series of Captain America because that's one of my favorites when I was a kid growing up. But Zemo's here to stay. I'm telling you, they just have developed that character so well that I don't see him leaving anytime soon from that cinematic universe.
Yeah, I absolutely see him headlining a Thunderbolts show or possibly a Thunderbolts movie, but I think that's the direction they're going in. And they wouldn't set him up like that in Falcon and Winter Soldier for no reason. They did. Sure. The character development was incredible with him, so I'm excited.
Yep. All right, so we just talked about Zemo, and we talked about Mr. Fix-It. So here's another one that I'm telling you right now, this only because of all the ties to Madripoor, all right? Wolverine, and especially Patch, have huge ties to Madripoor. This is one of those books that forever was around, but it is condition sensitive because of the black background, so make sure that you get a decent copy. Book has spiked quite a bit from what it used to be a $25 book. It's no longer a $25 book. But also, as Matt was saying before, Madripoor has ties to Joe Fixit. There's an iconic cover for number 8, which has Patch and Joe Fixit on it. Another book that you guys might want to take a look at. What do you boys think of this?
I like it. We've seen hints of the Princess Bar. Guys, look at these books. Agatha Harkness, Contessa. Look at these minor characters that once they've been seen in the show or in a movie, they went through the roof. This is Wolverine we're talking about, guys. This is a great pick, E.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to say here except follow the trail, right, for Wolverine. It's like 181, 180, 182. Giant size. Those are all out of reach. So you got to start getting creative. Even the Frank Miller run is starting to get insane. This is the next book in line to explode. So
and you
don't
know,
wait until don't wait too long.
Yep. The other thing with this, Maddie, is that when they announced that there's rumors that there's going to be a Wolverine series developed for Disney Plus.
Yep.
Weapon X, which is Marvel Comics Presents 72, which you guys have talked about before, has skyrocketed, right?
Crazy.
Through the roof, right? This is the next book. Because if they do the Patch series and show you where he's Patch, it makes all the sense. We've laid the groundwork for Madripoor. Yep. So what better way and what better character to introduce to Madripoor than to introduce Patch in his own series and build it up? Maybe throw a hint of Weapon X, because we've done Weapon X ad nauseum, but now do Patch and do all these other renditions of Wolverine throughout the years, building up to it. It's so many ties to the Underground and everybody else in this. It's great. I love it.
I love it. I would love to see that on the screen.
Yeah, you and I both, bro. All right.
All right. This is one that I've been picking up myself for quite a while. Just no confirmation here, but a lot of connecting the dots. So we got Iron Man number 54, and this is the first appearance of Madame McEvil, who later becomes Moondragon. A lot of you probably better known her as Moondragon. She becomes Moondragon in Daredevil 105, another great book to have regardless. Heather Douglas, she's known as the daughter of Drax. She's not the biological daughter, but everybody just knows her as the daughter of Drax. There was her biological father, the soul transferred into Drax. It's a whole, I didn't read the entire storyline, but it's a little convoluted, but we know her as the daughter of Drax. And there was a little bit of rumor that they may have been getting deeper into Drax's history and maybe even show his daughter. Will they show this version of his daughter? Will they show a retcon? We don't know. Either way, this is a great book to have. This character has a lot of ties throughout Marvel Comics, all over the place. Drax, like we said, the whole Guardians of the Galaxy run, the Annihilation series, which everyone here on this panel believes at some point will be played out on the on the big screen. Korvac, which has been heavily speculated. This character is all over the place. Mantis, I mean, she's part of the Guardians, Mantis, but dope character. Very reasonably priced this book. This book, and even like I said, Daredevil 105, both reasonably priced books for a very, very important character to Marvel Comics. So would love to see her in the MCU. Maybe someday. It might not be any time in the next 1, 2, or 3 years, but maybe 5, 6, 7 years down the line, maybe sooner. Maybe they do that with the Guardians. Maybe there's a small Easter egg for a little Drax spinoff. You got to get, if we see the market, what's happening, guys, you got to get on these books early because everything is going crazy right now. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Matt, like you said, you got to get on these books early. Annihilation is probably one of the best cosmic story arcs that Marvel ever came out with, and she was a key player in that. Not only that, guys, but I'm going to get my eyebrows threaded like that, and I might cosplay Moondragon at Terrific.
Jesus Christ, you look just like her.
So be on the list. That's going to make the book spike alone.
I don't think he can talk after that.
I tell you what, and Jay, you hit it on the head with Annihilation. Remember, Nova is coming, and Nova is a gigantic part of Annihilation. You're going to need other characters to flesh out Nova, be it the Guardians of the Galaxy, be it Moondragon. There are so many characters out there that are going to be coming. Adam Warlock's coming. So like Matt said, books are getting out of reach. They're becoming astronomical. I mean, we were just talking about it now. First Silk is a $450 book. The Ramos is over $1,000. These are the books to go after now. Get these books, because this is what we do. And we're just trying to pass this knowledge on to everybody. We get these books before they pop. That way, either if you want to keep them in your collection or you want to use them for flip bait to buy bigger books, got to fund the hobby, as we say all the time.
Make the hobby pay for itself, guys.
You have to these days, right? You can't just be a collector anymore. You have to. There's something you have to fund it with something. Unless
if I want to buy $1,000 book, I don't want to dig in my pocket. I don't think anybody in my house would be happy me spending $1,000 on a book. When I got bills to pay. But if I can buy a $40 book, grade it out, and get that book and sell it for $400 or whatever it is. Listen, that's how the hobby funds the hobby. That's how we get the books that we get. It's not like we're millionaires. We just work hard at what we do right here. We take it serious.
Road to a Key, baby. Tell me,
go. Yeah, that's a flashback, man. I haven't done that in a while, but I might bring that back now.
Yeah.
I actually, you know, it was fun. It was fun. I think so the new subscribers will like that a lot. But man, this was fantastic, guys. This is why you need to watch Pressable Defects all the time, guys. You guys are dropping videos. What days a week now?
So we got Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays our new comic book day show, and Thursdays we just do spec videos, CGC unboxing, whatever it may be. So 5 o'clock Tuesdays and Thursdays, new time, guys. If you came over here from Pressable Defects, please make sure you sub up Erod if you're not already. Do all that good stuff. Like the video, throw a comment, hit the notification bell for this guy because he puts out great content. Yep,
and the same on here. I mean, everybody subscribed to me should be subscribed to them. But if you're not, hit these boys up. And I appreciate you coming by. Leave comments. Let me know what you guys thought about this. I think this was a great Marvel team up that we just had right here.
There we go.
You know what? Until the next video, peace.
Later, guys.